how are you all doing? This is OC Bus Fan here, and this is my first ever video with my voice in it. Yes, sometimes you hear my voice when I'm leaving the bus or I'm entering the bus, but this time I am talking because I'm going to show you guys the bus book. As you know, this coming Sunday there'll be a upcoming schedule change lasting until next February, and we have a couple of big changes in store. One of which, as you can see right here, we have a new route 862 downtown Santa Ana shuttle, which is going to be replacing the current route 462, which serves the same purpose but only runs on weekdays during peak hours. But this new shuttle 862 will be running throughout the day on Saturdays and Sundays. So the new route 862 will serve downtown Santa Ana, and it's also going to go around the Civic Sim area, the courthouses, Santa Ana Stadium, the library, that area. And there will be a shuttle service every day. On weekdays, during peak hours, it's going to run every 10 minutes, at 15 minutes in the middays, and then in the evening it'll run every 25 minutes. And then on weekends it's going to run every 20 minutes every day. So this is basically OC's version of the Warner Center shuttle. For any of you LA County folks, Route 601 Warner Center shuttle, pretty similar to this shuttle that's about to start operating. And the reason this shuttle is replacing Route 462 is because of OC streetcar construction, which is happening on part of the current route that's happening. So in order for it to happen, they had to replace that route with this route. And also keep in mind that this route is going to be run in-house directly by OCTA, unlike the current Route 462, which is run by First Transit. And also going to be recording the last ever trip of Route 462, which is going to be happening Friday at 5 o'clock or so. So I'll be there and I'll be documenting the last ride non-stop from start to finish as it picks up its last passengers. And then come Sunday, when this new schedule takes effect, it's going to be taken over by back in the house the OCTA. So it's glad to hear. And some other routes will be getting discontinued as well, but I'll be explaining more later in this video. So as I said, every 10 minutes weekdays and every 20 minutes during the weekends. As with the 462, it's going to originate at the Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center, also known as the Depot of Santa Ana. And it's also going to connect to routes 560, 53, 55, 59, 83, and 150. And we also have highlights. We also have changes coming to these routes right here. So the only new route that's coming is the 862, and we're also going to be saying goodbye to the 462 and Route 211. Talk more about that in just a moment. So let's talk about the upcoming changes that are happening here. So first of all, we have schedule adjustments happening to various routes. And then, as I said earlier, the 862 will be the only new route that's here. And then, so Route 26 is undergoing an extension. Currently it ends on the east end, it ends at Rosenor Linda in the city of Placentia. But starting on Sunday, it's going to go all the way to Yorba Linda Town Center, near Yorba Linda Boulevard and Imperial Highway. While that route is getting extended, it's getting the frequency during the peak hours is getting decreased from 15 to 20 minutes. And also a tripper, excuse me, the wind right here. There'll be a tripper added from Fullerton Transportation Center to Cal State Fullerton during the weekdays to improve Metro connections. Route 43 will see a trip adjustment. Route 55 will be undergoing a change. talk to you more about that. Route 57 is having some of its times adjusted to align with Fullerton College dismissal times. Route 59 is seeing a change. It's going to extend all of the short trips to the district at Tustin Legacy during middays. It already serves the district at Tustin Legacy on the weekends, but now it's going to go over there on weekdays as well. Currently, it only ends at the intersection of Pullman and Dyer, but there isn't really anything there other than a couple of a 7-Eleven and Del Taco. On Route 79, there'll be a school tripper added from Culver and Michelson all the way to UCI. Route 83 will be seeing some changes, so because of the OC streetcar construction, it's not going to serve downtown Santa Ana anymore. So if you're passing around the 83, you have to get off at the depot of Santa Ana and transfer over to the new Route 862 to keep going. And then another good news is frequency is getting increased from 35 minutes to 15 or 30 minutes during peak hours instead of 20 and 40 minutes. And the same peak will also be happening to on a weekend as well, 30 minutes. Route 89 will be seeing a decrease from 30 to 45 minutes during middays. Excuse me. And then coming up is Route 206. So after the OC Express route, so after hearing feedback from passengers about Route 206 and 211, the good news is that they decided to keep the 206, but they got rid of 2 trips, one in the southbound and one in the northbound, due to low ridership. Unfortunately, Route 211 is getting axed because of low ridership. So, and I'll be recording a video of that for my channel as well. Route 213, which I recorded last Wednesday, the routing will be modified to eliminate the routing on Chapman, Kramer, and Glocell Street at the north end of the 213, and on Barranca, Red Hill, McGaw, and Jamboree at the south end of the route. And they're also getting rid of 1 trip in each direction because of low ridership. So essentially, the 213 currently, it consists of 3 trips that take the aforementioned routing that described, and there's 1 express trip in each direction that skips a lot of these streets and just goes on the freeway. With the new schedule change, it's now going to become more like the express. It's going to be more direct, but it's still going to keep its stops at the Village at Orange and Fullerton Transportation Center. And then Route 462 will be discontinued because of the OC streetcar. The other station link routes, the 400 series routes, will be adjusted to improve Metrolink connections. For the Route 543, the southbound 618 AM trip will be adjusted to improve connections. Excuse me there. Blame the wind. The new Route 862 and the iShuttle routes will be seeing adjustments. So these are all the major changes that will be happening come Sunday. Oh, and also I'd like to give a special shout out to routes 21 and 24. Excuse the wind, I'm going to try my best to keep my hand on here. But as you know, routes 21 and 24 are getting combined come February of 2020 to create new Route 123. But it's also going to get cut in each direction, in each end. Currently, the 21 goes from Buena Park Metrolink Station to Sunset Beach. But when the new route takes effect, it's only going to end at Golden Western Transportation Center. The 24 goes from Buena Park to the Village at Orange. There's Buena Park and then there's the Village. But when Route 123 goes into effect, gonna end here at the Anaheim Canyon Metro station. The other good thing about this new combined route is that there will be service every day at 60-minute frequencies. As you can see here, Route 21 only runs on weekdays in the morning and in the afternoon/evening, while Route 24 only runs on weekdays from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. And here's Route 26. As you can see, this is where it currently ends at Rose Drive and Overland Boulevard, but it's getting extended come Sunday to Overland Town Center. Gonna loop around on Lakeview and then lay over at 11th Street, and then westbounders you'll make a left turn and then a right onto Overland. And then the rest of the route will continue as so. And then this is how the new tripper will be from Fullerton to Cal State Fullerton, while all the other trips are getting decreased to 20-minute frequencies, and it's gonna stay 30 minutes during the middle of the day. The weekend frequencies might have also been affected, getting a slight decrease, but otherwise maintaining the same level of service. And here's Route 55. As I said earlier, it is undergoing a minor change in routing. So currently the route goes on here, and then it makes a left on 6 Santa Ana Boulevard, and then makes a left here. But because of the OC Street area, it's going to go up here on Ross, make a left off Civic Center, and then go around the Santa Ana Stadium area and gonna lay over across from where it usually does now. So that's Route 55. And finally we have Route 83. Here's Laguna Hills Transportation Center. We're gonna go up to 5, and now once we go to approach the Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center, notice how it used to go down Santa Ana Boulevard and go on to Civic Center Drive and then go on Main Street. Well, because of the OC streetcar construction, it's only going to go up on Santiago Street, then left on Civic Center, and then it's going to make a straight right on Main Street. Excuse me. It's not going to go through the Civic Center anymore because of the construction. Instead, you'll have to take the Route 862 and take that shuttle to get to your final destination. And then the rest of the route will be as normal. Go onto the 5 freeway, get off at Catella, and then go around Disneyland Resort, and you'll get to your last stop. So that's the end. And finally, this is our main attraction, Route 862, the downtown Santa Ana shuttle. So here we are at the Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center. I'm gonna go on Santiago Street and then on Civic Center Drive. We'll keep going to Civic Center Drive. We'll be passing Santa Ana Library, Old Orange County Courthouse, Santa Ana Stadium is right here, and then some other federal and county buildings. And it's gonna go around the Flower and 6th area. This is Santa Ana Stadium. And then we'll go back around and go back to the Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center. As you can see here, so you can look at the frequency. Weekdays, it's every 15 minutes. Exactly on every hour. Goes all the way till midnight. And the same thing on weekends. You'll go from 6 a.m. every 20 minutes, all day, all the way to 11:50. And then that's new Route 862. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this overview of the new OC bus book for the schedule change taking effect on October 13th, which is this Sunday. And stay tuned to my channel for the videos of Route 211 as well as the final trip of Route 462. And then stay tuned the next week for the first trip of Route 862. So until then, this has been OC Bus Fan. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in somewhere in my videos. Otherwise, just stay tuned for my uploads. So, have a good day. Peace.